Okay. Commissioner Elks will be joining us via telephone soon, but we do have enough for a quorum if technology fails us tonight. The business of the town of Farmville will be conducted tonight. Each and everybody here that would like to speak will have an opportunity, but two opportunities. One being citizen presentation, and then at the end of our meeting, there's an opportunity for citizens' questions and answers, and the business of the town of Farmville will be conducted. Tonight, I'm going to ask Paul Ellis to come forward and to deliver our invocation. After that, I'll lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to a flag.
Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight with humble hearts, thanking you for all the many blessings you've given each of us. We thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity to freely gather to handle the affairs of our town. And most of all, we thank you for sending your Son so that we may have eternal life. Bless those in our town who are sick and suffering, put your healing hand upon them if it's your will. Bless those who have lost loved ones, be especially close to them in their time of need. And as we enter the allotted time to handle the business of our town, we ask you to bless each of our elected officials to make decisions that are best for all of us. May each word spoken and action taken be pleasing to your sight.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have any citizen presentations, Amy? Okay, we have none. Town manager's comments?
The town of Farmville got 2 grants from the state, $606,000 grant. Never probably applied for some money for seniors, asset inventory, water system, recommended improvements. That's on top of 3 grants. Gas and water line project grant. Those 3 $7.7 million. So fortunate in building out and then some of you may have noticed we had a couple sculptures that being on one of the library, which is a permanent thing. The permanent sculpture that Arts Council purchased for that site. And then we have one that's been rotating sculpture now at community center. That has changed now. And then there's a third sculpture that's new to the Arts Council. It's also been right now. Pretty walking park. So you can see it. The Arts Council is purchased one. It's ready on it.
Anybody got any questions, town manager? Seeing none. Before we move forward, anybody got a telephone? Can you put it on? Call me later. Whatever y'all call that, silence or cell phones. Okay. I probably should have said that at the beginning. Financial reports in your book. Anybody have any questions on that? Anybody have any questions? Seeing none. Any changes or deletions to the agenda or a motion to accept the agenda?
Motion
We accept the agenda.
Commissioner Dixon has made a motion that we accept the agenda as presented. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. That brings us down to a very special moment. Chief Spencer, I'm going to ask you to come up because you have a special recognition tonight. Somebody get that baby in here because we don't want him to miss it.
All right.
Tonight I'm going to be presenting Sergeant Melissa Pearson and Sergeant David Luke with their advanced law enforcement certificate. What I want to do first is just basically give a background on what it takes to get the advanced law enforcement certificate. The advanced law enforcement certificate is the the highest level of certificate that a law enforcement officer can obtain from the North Carolina Criminal Justice Education and Training Standards Commission. To obtain the advanced law enforcement certificate, there must be several criteria or requirements. These requirements are education, training, and experience. For the education portion of it, each semester hour of college credit will equal one training. One college credit hour will equal one training. As far as training goes, 20 hours of classroom will equal one. Guys and girls, don't do a lot of training. 20 hours of classroom will equal one. EWT does not have all the mandated in-service training that we go through here. Training experience, I guess speaks for itself, but you do have to be a full-time sworn paid member of the law enforcement agency, which is part-time. Qualifications to get your advanced law enforcement certificate is as follows. You have to be the qualifications to receive professional approval first. Basically, people don't have any disciplinary actions, don't have any investigations. You have accumulated at least 48 hours or 48 points, which would be 960 class hours, have 12 years of experience. Or you could accumulate 60 training points, which would be 1,200 class hours, and at least 9 years of critical experience. Additionally, if you have an associate's degree from a accredited institution and have accumulated 36 points, which would be at least 9 years. Have a bachelor's degree and 24 points and at least 6 years of critical experience, or you have a graduate degree. That's just basically the background. On to Sergeant Pierce first. Sergeant Pierce has been with our police department, the Farmville Police Department, for 8 years. She has actually got a total of 20 years, so she has been with another agency. So she's been in law enforcement as a full-time sworn officer for 20 years in the Navy Department. Even with the years of experience, she's gone through several hundred hours of management training. It could include and all our. Right now, I would like to present Sergeant Melissa Pierce with her advanced law enforcement certificate. Alright, Sergeant David Newton. David Newton has been with us for 10 years. Sworn law enforcement experience has been with the town of Farmville, and Sergeant Newton has actually gone through about 1,200 hours of training. And that has been within the credit card for the past 2 years. And training non-stop, online classes, going in-classroom classes. Sergeant David Newton, congratulations. Advanced law enforcement student.
That's a bunch. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. On behalf of the town of Farmville, thank you, Chief, and thank you, officers, for what you do and so many things. Thank you for families for being here. So, thank you. That brings us down to a public hearing tonight. This public hearing is a special recognition, an ordinance to amend of the Code of Ordinances, implemented requirements by Chapter 160D, formatting changes, clarification, and implementing comprehensive land use plan related to the recommendations. The presenter for this is going to be Town Manager David Hodgkins. He has a guest that he'll introduce, and we will go from there. So at this point, this is a public hearing. Town Manager, the room is yours.
As you may recall, actually entered into a contract
Anybody have any questions, Mr. Bradford? Anybody have any questions, town manager? This has been, Paul, 100% of the planning board, correct? Okay. Seeing no questions, I now declare this public hearing open. Anyone liking to speak, now's your time. Anyone that would like to speak? Anyone? Seeing none, I now declare this public hearing closed. Board, questions, comments, or motions?
May I ask just a question? I noticed in your editing of it, I guess it's your editing, some of the edits were done in red and some of them were done in blue. What's the difference?
So red was my edits and blue was Jason's.
Okay, that's all. Okay. But both of them were required by the state in most cases? Okay.
Anybody that makes edits in a Word document.
Okay. So yours were red? Okay. Thank you. I just wondered why the color difference.
Anybody else having a question, comment, or motion?
I'll remind the public that colorblind people are the most legally discriminated against people in the country, and we have no idea what is blue or red or any other color that you have the luxury of observing.
You can make the motion.
I'll make a motion that we accept it with the red and the blue corrections as made by Stewart and Company.
Can you modify that a little bit?
Well, let me look back here at the thing. That we adopt the ordinance amendments to the various provisions contained in Chapter 157 of the Code of Ordinances, implemented requirements of Chapter 160D, implementing formatting change and clarifications, and implements comprehensive land use plan related to the recommendations.
Very good. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. I now motion to, oh no, I don't need a motion. I now declare this public hearing done. Thank you for that. That'll bring us down to items for discussion and the decision. First one is approval of minutes for January 30, 31, and February the 6th. Comments and or motion?
I move that we approve the minutes.
Commissioner Dixon's made a motion that we approve the minutes. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, the ayes have it. That brings us down to consideration for adopting a new pay and classification plan for the town employees. David, I think you got this, sir.
Several years ago, town employees applied for behind the market for years for reasons in their salary, in any equal position, market rate. Last year's commission talked about how they had planning license. then just the range, full range, the maximum range. Back and forth, so that's what you have here is
Board, you've had about 30 days to study this. Are there any questions?
Will you remind me again what the consultant name company was? Maps Group, right. They were very impressive, and I think they did a really good job, so, yeah.
Are there any questions? Seeing none, is there a motion that we accept the new pay plan?
I move that we accept the new pay plan.
Commissioner Hobbs has made a motion that we accept the new classification and pay plan. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. This is where y'all applaud. Thank you. Been a long time coming, but as Bert said, the group that David retained did an outstanding job. With that being said, it brings us down to citizen comments. Anybody have anything that you'd like?
Mayor, may I just clarify again, this would, for the benefit of the folks out here, this would be, I assume, this is effective, or this would be effective March 16th.
As presented. As presented. Anybody got any questions about anything you've heard here tonight? Any questions? Seeing none, I'll go to Commissioner Dixon for closing comments.
Well, first,
First,
I'm gonna get the easy one. Thank
Yeah.
you. I mean, we appreciate the applause, but thank you to everybody who works for the town of Farmville, who's here. Everybody deserves everything we've done tonight, and we sincerely hope you appreciate it, and we really appreciate your loyalty to the town.
Dr. Hobbs?
I want all of you to know that I did an unofficial survey with Farmville citizens. And I'm here to tell you tonight that while we all appreciate what Farmville is doing and the staff and the services, the citizens also are bragging about what you're doing. I thought it was really nice, and I happened to be in several different groups over the last 2 weeks, and people are talking about Farmville is on the move. So thank you and congratulations.
Commissioner Smith?
No, I just will echo what everybody else has said. I think things are very, very good and formal. I think that we've got to recognize the good job that employees have done, and a special recognition to Sergeants Pierce and Newton for their, I guess, what is it? Award, advance? Yeah, thank you. And to all the employees, and it's well justified that they are rewarded as they've been so in this new program.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Shack?
I want to thank our workers on the great job they've done in the past for us and what they will do later on in life, I mean, in the future for us. But we can just see all the growth around town and the way things look. I mean, things are just beautiful. They
Thanks.
look good. People talk about it. They're asking about it.
With this pay raise, you want to come out of retirement and go back to work?
No, sir.
Okay. Chief and Department, thank y'all for all you do. And Chief, thank you for doing anytime we can present something to the police department, it means an awful lot. I heard through the rumor mill today that the Recreation Department is breaking all kinds of records with people signing up for soccer. And I know a lot of those people, I can keep up with the Recreation Department because I go to the library and they come over and they talk about it. So I'm able to keep up with what's going on there. And I'll just follow up on what's been said. We are doing a good job.
Great job.
As far as the pay goes, I'm going to depend on Cindy and David. Don't ever let us get behind that curve again. We don't need this. This is long overdue, and I'm glad that this board had a part of fixing it and making it right. With that being said, is there a motion we adjourn?
Motion that we adjourn.
Mr. Shacks made a motion we adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Let's go home. Thank y'all for coming tonight.